obviously tell us how you felt tonight, but I have to ask you, there was a little bit of a conversation going on there right at the end. Can you share us the details of what went back and forth between you and Brendan there?
You know, there's been a little bit of banter going back between our camp and him, and you know, when I get to know somebody like Coach Edmond and know what kind of a coach he is, but not only that, what kind of a man he is, it makes it personal for me. So, you know, at the end, that was between him and I, and we'll keep it there. But, you know, he came up and he apologized, you know, for saying some of the stuff that he did. And you know, you can only, you know, what do you do from now? So it is what it is, but, you know, we're moving forward.
You've spoken highly of bringing in your new coach, Edmond Taverdian. He said earlier in the week that he had seen some things in your game that he wanted to shore up. Can you kind of elaborate in terms of what you guys were able to tweak together and how those improvements manifested themselves tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we worked on my stance. We worked on my distance. Worked on letting my hands go, which I didn't do in the beginning of the fight, which I'm disappointed in. But you know, everything. You know, he's teaching me. He's really teaching me the art of fighting in that sense. You know, not just showing me, you know, how to knock somebody out, kind of a thing. You know, and again, you know, I know how the media likes to twist things, and I'm not knocking Jackson and Winklejohn because they're amazing coaches. You know, but I'm able to learn from this man, and it's really made a difference, you know, and I look forward to really showcasing my skills in my next fight. I did an okay job this fight, but my next one's going to be even that much better. When
you were asked earlier about the animosity with Brendan Schaub, you referenced the kind of man that Edmond Taverdian is as well. And, you know, Ronda Rousey has shown that similar type of loyalty with him. She goes back much further than you. But can you elaborate on that and tell us what you mean by, you know, a level of personal respect that you've developed with him?
Yeah, and unfortunately we live in a day and age that there's a lot of shady-ass people out there, and people that love to live in the gray area in life. And Edmond is a very black and white kind of person where, you know, if you do something you're not supposed to, he will tell you that you did something that you weren't supposed to, or the opposite. You know, if you did something good, he'll be like, "Good job," you know, and it's very refreshing to be around a man like that.
Obviously, Kane and Fabricio were sort of expected to be fighting each other next. You're right there for a title shot. Are you looking at the Dos Santos fight on the 13th and thinking that the winner of that might be something for you?
Yeah, I mean, possibly, but, you know, as you saw tonight, there's, you know, again, I'm not a big fan of the rankings because I'm ranked third, but I hate being ranked third because to me, I'm just a third loser in a sport that has one champion. You know what I mean? But or one heavyweight champion. Sorry, but you know, it just kind of depends. You know, the heavyweight division, because the interim belt and Kane being hurt is kind of just, you know, kind of shifty a little bit. So anybody can go in and fight anybody at any given time. You know, if the champ is not able to make it in June, then who's Werdum going to fight? You know what I mean? I don't mind that rematch. Please give me that fight back, especially if it's for the belt. I would love it.
But if those two are fighting in June, I can't imagine you wanting to wait and spend that much time.
Nope. No, I'm not I don't, you know, I fight for a living, and, you know, I want to go out there and scrap a little bit. You know, I'm not trying to just sit on the couch for a year. You know, I want to go out there and earn some money. I have bills to pay.